In the ancient church, all guests and visitors were dismissed, because those only should pray Lord's Prayer and draw near to the Lord's Supper who have been instructed in the Creed. And that's why the church historically, we today in Missouri Synod practice closed communion. We are not going to give the sacrament to those who are not prepared, to who do not know how God has drawn near to them. So here in this text, I don't want to read too much into these two words, but the Hebrew text is much clearer than in English, where the same word will be used twice. Joseph draws near to them, which now enables them to draw near to Joseph. And that's how it works for us. Now I'm going to end right here and go on with this beautiful speech where Joseph now will have to convince his brothers. And actually, I don't think, I agree with one commentary I read this week on this, I don't think there's full reconciliation that takes place here yet. His brothers aren't quite sure yet. It's not going to really happen until chapter 50, where you may remember the story. When Jacob dies, his brothers will draw near to Joseph. And they will say, before our father died, he requested that. And if you read that speech, it kind of gives the impression that they still weren't quite sure that Joseph had really put it all behind him, that maybe Joseph was just waiting until his brother and his father died, and then retaliation would take place. And that Joseph doesn't do it is an amazing, remarkable sign of the grace of God working through Joseph. That he has put it all behind him, and he will give that great speech. You meant it for evil, but God meant it for good to save many people alive. Amazing understanding of things. It took Joseph maybe 20 years to figure that out too. Let's close with a blessing. The grace of our Lord Jesus Christ, the love of God, and fellowship of the Spirit be with us all.